30, 84 for emergency call. Converse 30, 84.
Hey, how you doing? There was a big concert last night. Started, I guess, 2 hours late. And at 1 in the morning, they were all leaving the concert and caused a huge traffic jam. I was asked to go cover it. I got caught up in the traffic jam, so all I could do was use my gimbal to shoot it because I don't know. I was thinking I would go across the highway to this one place, stop and get my big boy camera out. But by the time I got to the end, it was too late. I realized that they had the overpass blocked, so I had to turn right, get on the highway, and it was like, I think I got good enough with this thing. And it was going to be a big pain to try and get around and get in because all the highways were blocked. It was a huge traffic jam. Oh well. What a pretty morning. It was a very calm evening except for the concert. And my stomach's been doing flip-flops all night. So I'm going to get some mint tea, I think. I hope. And just enjoy some of this morning. So, mint tea. Mint tea. Let's look around the place this morning. It's kind of busy, which is nice. Here at what looks like a deck or a small back porch fire. I don't think it's a very big deal. I'm checking it out anyway. I'm at an Operation 100. We're not doing this live for the risk to the police officers identifying where they are, but we're working this to get it on as soon as we can. Not a great thing for anybody to wake up to. If I can get out of here. So I'm just getting away from, after stopping at a Quick Trip for gas and fuel, I'm just getting away from the standoff, which was right over here behind this Quick Trip, which I didn't, completely realize where I was. And then it's like, oh yeah, I come to this Quick Trip usually late at night, early in the morning. But so yeah, sometimes it works like that. And now it's time to go home. Oh, before I go home, the standoff ended peacefully. The guy didn't want to come out. He was afraid the cops would hurt him. But he eventually came out peacefully. And after coming out, going in, coming out, going in, coming out, going in. And hopefully he gets the help he needs, because apparently he needs some help, don't we all? Some more than others, but anyway, so the good news is it ended peacefully. Now I'm at the scene of a pretty spectacular fire, but actually it's an empty building. It's kind of described as a nuisance building by the fire chief. It's been on their list of safety factors and everything for a long time, and it's ready to be torn down. And nobody was hurt. There was maybe a homeless person a woman living in the second floor, and I gathered that she got out too. So it's one of those spectacular fires. You can see that the whole back part of the building is collapsed, and more is coming down. Looks like the fire department says they'll be here quite a while tonight. In addition, we got some weather coming in, and this might be a change of season here. We're going from summer to fall. Hopefully not from summer to winter. Fine. But yeah, it's going to be light jacket weather, I think, after at least Friday. I don't know about today, tomorrow. I'm in Grandview on a shooting call. I wonder if that tow truck has something to do with it. See KCPD over there. And Grandview police were here. Apparently there's a vehicle in there that's of interest. Probably related to some sort of criminal activity, but that's all speculation. And I'm just getting ready to bug out of here. Now, look at this. Turning out to be a pretty day.
Number 14, Medic 14, 36,
Oh.
Northeast 95th Street,
Oh, I am so tired.
Number 44 is headed to the academy for training. 24, show you out.
I need to find a good soup and sandwich place, but I guess this will do for now. I'll look over the menu and see what they have. Yep, this will do. Back fries. We're live in the Plaza, and that's about the only thing I've done tonight. It's good to have a quiet night. I checked on a fire. It turned out to be nothing. But this is where we are now, and that's where my favorite theater used to be. There was promised to be a Nordstrom's here, but that went down the drain. So, and I guess that's part of our story, that the Plaza is for sale, and the company that owns the Plaza now went default on some loans. So yeah, there's no more theater here. We now go to the one up in North Kansas City, the locally owned theater. This one we used to go to, but it used to be a walkway, and a lot of the screens were over here that we would watch movies, so they're all gone now. But I guess this is the talk of the town now. The Plaza. Hey, how you doing? Yesterday we had a nearly perfect day. Temperatures in the 70s and low humidity, and I think today is supposed to be the same, but unfortunately that won't last. They're talking about possible frost freeze warnings like Saturday morning. So, it's almost like you go straight from summer to winter. We've had a lot of days in the 90s in September and beginning of October, so listen to me kvetch. Well, I'm going to go have some tea. My stomach is, again, not been normal. Come on. I get impatient with traffic these days, especially when people don't seem to know. And I hate this interchange here. I've almost had an accident here because I think it's just a stupid interchange. It's a yield sign. People they ignore the yield. Or in this case, Kansas City service truck was yielding when he didn't have to and forcing me to wait for him, and that's just kind of annoying. I also am, when I want to kvetch, I hate it when you get to an intersection and somebody has clearly got the right of way, like a four-way stop, and they sit there and they wave at you to go. And I'm like, no. Anymore, I just wait for them. I'm like, you go. Because, there's just so many opportunities for miscommunication there, and they just need to learn how to use their intersection. If you come to a four-way stop, and you both stop at the same time, the person to the right has the right of way. But, don't come to a four-way stop and then just try and wave people on because you're so timid. Because, I don't know. It just makes everybody wait. The world is waiting on these special people. And I know they think they're being nice and everything, but really they're not. They're being very timid drivers, and they're causing everybody to wait for them. So, and I mean, we have to wait long enough for all these traffic lights. These traffic lights are ridiculous, especially overnights when you stop at a light and the light takes forever to change and you're the only one at the intersection. I think maybe they should be blinking red, treat it like a four-way stop. I don't like blinking yellow or whatever, four-way yield. I don't like, because people don't know how to yield. They just ignore yield signs, and that causes accidents. But enough of my grumping. The weather is beautiful, and I think maybe tonight I'll be able to take advantage of the beautiful weather, hopefully, and be out with my dongs. That would be nice. Anyways, let's get some mint tea. Beautiful morning. Coming into this Columbus Park neighborhood. It used to be the Italian, and more specifically the Sicilian part of town. And the Italians and Sicilians all moved north of the river for the most part. And in their place, the Vietnamese moved in and made this a much better neighborhood when they did that. In the old days, in the 70s and 80s, this was a crumbling neighborhood. And then people started moving back in and remodeling in all the houses, and that's very beautiful. There's still parts of it that are crumbling, but anyway, here's my stop. Vietnamese coffee house. So let's get our tea. Warehouse fire here in Riverside, sort of in a warehouse industrial district. Sort of between Riverside and Parkville. I'm coming up on a fire, 28th Street in Brunt. Let's see what we have. Yeah, that's a pretty good fire. I don't think anybody was in it, but I'm going to check with the fire chief to find out. In honor of it being Friday, I'm going to chance it with the fast food here. Have some, I think I'll have a haystack. Haystack. The topic this morning. We are sassified. North Kansas City Hospital. We're going to the labs. Got to have our blood drawn. Our lab draw at the hospital didn't work out. Our doctor told us to go to the wrong place, so we ate at the cafeteria instead. So now we're here at Dub's to see Jack to give the boys a haircut. So we taking it all off, giving them a crew cut. all right, come here, let's see it. Zach and Luke.
Over there, don't see. Yeah. A different kind of problem here.
Haircut.
Teenager problem. Ooh, Zach.
Oh yes, you have done. Way to get in high school.
And then we got Saya the helper.
And the floors are shiny clean now.
While walking in North Kansas City, Ansuyen and Saya found a boutique to go into. And now we have dongies waiting patiently outside the storefront. Right, Dougs? Right, Dougs? Woof. North Kansas City Dag Park. Not dog park, because dogs are not really allowed in. Letting the kiddos enjoy the playground while the doggos enjoy the grass. I got somebody a little something for their birthday. And look what we got here. We got the Ghostbusters. Actually, that's...
Ghostbusters!
Yep. It's not a 1959 Cadillac. It was pretty neat anyway. This is the first time since YJ's closed. We're giving this a try here. It's a crepe place. It looks promising. Let's see what this place is about. Oh, there's a line. This place is called Seven Swans, and look at this swan water faucet in the bathroom. That is pretty cool. I love that. Seems like a nice place. This is my 3 cheese and tomato bisque. Amsian has the, I don't know what it is, classic. And Saya has the campfire, which looks like s'mores.
So it's not good for you.
Luke
I know,
has
right
his
there.
dessert grape. That looks good.
That really looks good, Luke.
No, those are not blueberries.
We're admiring this native plant garden here at the Nottingham Apartments. I'm sure it's pronounced Nottingham here. And there's a source and a site and everything. It's pretty nice. Maybe we're gonna have to do this at our house. Got so busy I forgot to say about that crepe place. We are sassified. It's such a nice day to bring the dogs to the dog park. There's more of those flowers growing out in the wild this time.
I found an orange ball.
And we got dogs in the dog park. The kids have invented a game here. Keep Stella from
Get her to the fence. Don't let her touch this.
coming to this concrete and hiding under the bench.
So you have to keep her.
It started when we were trying to get our dogs to move around. All right, come on, let's see the action. Please don't hurt Stella. Unfortunately, Stella keeps giving up and laying down. Like Jimmy here. Jimmy. Lazy dog. Get up. Get up. Move. Go on. Move. Retail Rebel. It says 57. We don't have a number 5, so we just made a 5 with the candles.
57.
As opposed to having 57 candles and then burning it down the house.
How'd you make a 5?
Saya, sing. You're in the choir.
Oh, yeah. Saya's the choir. She sings.
Saya's in the choir.
Saya
All right,
sings.
come on,
Okay,
Saya.
ready?
Ready?
Happy birthday.
Can you sing in a register that everybody else can?
Regular voice? Can you just a regular? All right, Lucia. Look. Can you sing in a regular voice, please?
I got it.
1, 2, ready, go.
Happy birthday to you.
Cha-cha-cha.
Happy birthday to you.
This sounds like a dirge.
Cha-cha-cha.
Happy birthday, dear Ansuyan. Happy birthday to you.
And any more.
Any more?
Any.
Try many.
And any more? Like just one more?
And any
All right.
more.
There you go.
Yay!
Yay. Another year.
I'll lick the candle.
All right, get the knife, Zach.
Lick the can. What?
Get the knife.